The pros and cons of owning a pug. Just one look at their adorable and comically wrinkled faces will surely bring a smile to your face. Pugs are known for their affectionate nature and their strong desire to always be near their owners. Pugs are also incredibly silly and amusing with a knack for making their owners laugh and brightening up even the dreariest days. Their mischievous nature only adds to their charm, making them a beloved breed among dog owners. While pugs are the perfect match for laid-back homes and those who love to dote on their pets, they do come with their own set of challenges. But with their endless supply of love and affection, it's hard to not fall head over heels for these adorable little pups. So without any further ado, let's look at the major pros and cons of owning a pug. Con: pugs have breathing problems. Let's start with the elephant in the room. One of the most defining features of the pug is their smooshed up face. But while it is pretty cute, it also causes some issues you need to be well aware of. Beyond just causing snoring, the pug's physiology often makes it very hard for them to breathe at all. These are symptoms of brachycephalic obstructive airway syndrome, or BOAS, which can also cause saliva disorders, sleep issues, and difficulties with regurgitation. Researchers discovered a gene mutation called ADAMTS3 is associated with the breathing disorder. They also found that ADAMTS3 was common with other breeds, with breathing issues too, meaning their funky faces might not be the only cause of BOAS. This means that even though there has been a big push towards breeding pugs with less exaggeratedly squashed faces, they still may be prone to respiratory problems. So don't expect your pug to be running any marathons with you, unless you plan to carry them the whole way. Pro: pugs are small but strong. Did you know that pugs have a rich history dating back to ancient China, where they were revered alongside royalty? Their motto, multum in parvo, or a lot and a little, perfectly captures their strong and noble appearance despite their small size. As members of the toy breed category, with a height generally ranging from 10 to 11 inches and weight from 14 to 18 pounds, pugs are known for their robustness and sturdiness, making them one of the strongest dogs in this group. In fact, it's thought that they were bred down from the larger Mastiff breed and still bear a resemblance to the larger cousins. While they may not be up to guard duty, pugs can certainly hold their own during playtime and roughhousing. It's no wonder they are such a popular breed. Con: pugs have vulnerable eyes. Pugs have large dark eyes that are slightly protruding, making them more susceptible to certain eye issues. Due to their large eye shape, debris can easily enter their eyes, causing eye discharge, which requires extra attention to keep the eye area clean. Allergies are a leading cause of irritated and runny eyes, which can occur year-round or during any season. Additionally, pugs are prone to a painful condition called keratoconjunctivitis sicca, also known as dry eye, which is often caused by poor nutrition and dehydration and typically affects middle-aged and senior dogs. Pugs can also suffer from eyelid issues such as cherry eye and entropion, as well as ingrowing eyelashes and corneal abrasions. Moreover, up to 50% of pugs have some degree of pigmentary keratitis, which can lead to blindness. To ensure your pug's eye health, it's essential to establish a routine to clean the eye area at least once a day and consult with your vet immediately if you notice any problems. Early detection and treatment of eye-related issues usually lead to a positive outcome. Pro: pugs are quick learners. It's true that pugs may not rank high on Stanley Coren's dog intelligence list, but that doesn't mean they aren't smart in their own way. Pugs were bred as companion dogs, so their intelligence lies in their adaptability and ability to form close bonds with their human family. Pugs are trainable and fast learners, but they may have a stubborn streak and require patience and positive reinforcement during training. Pugs are also emotionally intelligent and have the ability to learn from their mistakes. They may not excel in specific tasks, but their adaptability and affectionate nature make them wonderful companions. So if you're looking for an adaptable furry friend to learn some tricks, don't let their low ranking on the intelligence list discourage you from considering a pug as your next pet. Con: pugs gain weight easily. We all know that our furry friends have a big appetite and a small desire for exercise. But did you know that they're more susceptible to weight gain than other dogs? It's true. That stocky build and those adorable rolls can quickly turn into love handles if we're not careful. If you can't feel their ribs without pushing, or if their waistline is non-existent, it's time to cut back on the treats and start feeding them the right amount of food. And speaking of treats, keep them to a minimum. Treats shouldn't make up more than 10% of your pug's diet, no matter how much those puppy dog eyes plead with you. Trust us, prevention is much easier than a weight loss program. If it doesn't come to that, just be firm and patient. You'll get them in good shape in the end. Remember, a healthy pug is a happy pug. If you're interested in more in-depth dog facts and want to learn more about other breeds, check out some of our playlists. It would make our day if you would subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos and can learn more about dogs. Pro: pugs have few exercise requirements. Pugs are playful and affectionate dogs who love being by your side. Whether you're their roommate or a complete stranger, they'll jump at the chance for some belly rubs. Yet, pugs really don't require a lot of exercise. Roughly 30 minutes in their daily routine should do the trick. For these guys, it's really important that they aren't overstretched, as it can lead to hip dysplasia. But as owners, knowing exactly how much they need can be difficult. As we've mentioned, they often have breathing issues, so be sure to keep an eye on them and have them rest when they start to get really short of breath. Of course, just because they can't run like the wind all day doesn't mean they don't need to stay active. Command training and toys will help keep them active, healthy, and mentally stimulated. All in all, pugs are the ideal pet for those with a more leisurely lifestyle. Con: pugs are quick to overheat. It is important to remain aware of weather conditions and how long your pug is outside. Temperatures above 80 degrees Fahrenheit can be hazardous to your pug's health and have been known to cause heat stroke, which is potentially deadly. It's not uncommon for pug owners to find their dog enjoy lying outside, but please remember that your pug really doesn't know any better, and it's up to you to be careful. A good rule to follow is to keep an eye on the temperature outside during the warm weather, and ensure that your pug doesn't stay outside for more than 10 to 15 minutes at a time. Preventative is the best treatment for a pug's vulnerability to hot weather-related problems. Be aware of the temperature, be vigilant about keeping your pug hydrated, and air condition when possible, and don't take any chances. Remember, it is up to you to protect your pug from overexposure to hot weather. They can't protect themselves. Pro: pugs are ideal companions for compact spaces. Pugs are ideal dogs for small home spaces due to their compact size and easygoing attitude. These pint-sized pups will happily curl up on the couch or your bed most of the day and are generally very chilled and friendly with other humans and pets. Even better, compared to other companion dog breeds, pugs aren't super yappy. This breed has been kept as a companion dog for centuries, and they are well suited to the task. As such, expect your pug to love nothing more than to sit in your lap and spend time with you on the couch. This all adds up to a dog that's perfect for small apartment living. Con: pugs are shedders. All of those who share their home with a furry friend will be sure to tell you that shedding is one of the few downsides of dog ownership. Very soon, your furniture will be furrier than your pooch. Unfortunately, pugs have double coats. This means there are 2 layers to their fur, a dense short undercoat and a longer outer layer, so they just have more fur to shed at any one time than other breeds. This excess shedding can be overwhelming, yet, while it can't be prevented entirely, it can absolutely be controlled through regular brushing to dislodge any loose fur in your dog's coat. Usually, a good once-a-week grooming session should do the trick, preferably outdoors. Remember that dead hairs will always come off of your pup, so cap the brushing session at the 15 minutes for your sanity. If you're considering getting a pug, we recommend investing in some heavy-duty lint rollers and a good vacuum cleaner specifically designed for pet hair. What other pros or cons about pugs can you think of? Let us know in the comments and share your thoughts with other enthusiasts. Pro: pugs are good with other animals. Whether pugs will befriend other animals will of course have a lot to do with whether or not they are socialized with them while they are a puppy. Yet, in general, they are such an amicable breed that they will quickly learn to love just about anyone or any animal that comes into their lives. Pugs have almost no prey drive whatsoever, so you can even have very small animals like hamsters without much risk. They're more likely to be harmed by your pug accidentally sitting on them than by any kind of foul play. So a pug is a great choice if you're looking for a dog that will get on well with your menagerie of other pets. Con: pugs are prone to separation anxiety. As they have been bred to be companion dogs, it makes sense that pugs struggle when away from their human best friend. Separation anxiety refers to a dog suffering a distressed reaction to being home alone. This goes beyond a pug simply missing his owner, but involves overwhelming feelings of isolation that may manifest in several ways, but ultimately taking a toll on a pug's emotional and sometimes physical health. As an owner, you may feel helpless as your pug struggles to cope with your absence. However, you'll be relieved to know that there are actually quite a few things you can do to help your puppy or dog be calm and composed while you are away. It can help to try and keep the mornings as stress-free as possible, as pugs will pick up on your emotions if you are frustrated and late for work. It's also a good idea to create a space where your pug can feel space. A comfy bed or little den that's just for them is ideal. Lastly, ensure they have all the necessities such as water and toys to help keep them stimulated while you're away. Pro: pugs are fantastic with children. Kids love pugs, and pugs love kids. While they are a toy breed, pugs are a little tougher than other animal-sized pups and are up for a bit of roughhousing. To avoid disappointment, just make sure the kids know pugs aren't likely to play fetch or chase a soccer ball around. Even so, pugs will always be ready for playtime, and there's a reason they've been nicknamed the clowns of the canine world. Their silly antics and goofy smile will be sure to make them a hit with any kids. Along with their pint-sized frames, pugs are known for their friendly and comedic personalities, and they thrive on being the center of attention. So, If you want a dog that will get along with everyone in your family, a pug is the pup for you.